Yeah, double tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. Double tap the screen, share the live, and repost the live. So you already know what's going on. Somebody hit for the somebody didn't hit for the new releases, so they got their old releases sent in. Yeah, these the old Wolf Grays. That's why they. Maybe I should. Yeah, somebody just got Wolf Grays and they fell apart already. Maybe I should say it like that, right? They'll probably believe it. That's what we got going on. These fake. Need $2,000. Yeah, me too. No, they're not fake. These old. You know what I mean? They old. They're not fake. They're just old. These are the original Wolf Grays. So yeah, double tap the screen, share live, repost the live, all that. What we got going on here? Let's see. I don't need this because I got white, so I'm just gonna cut it. I ain't gonna sit there and do all that. The original is not that color. I'll write all the answers. You got all the answers. You win. I don't restore fake shoes. Just you know. What you doing? What? Shut up. Mind your business. Double tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. You ain't spending no money, your opinion really don't matter. To be honest. Just be honest. New releases, tearing them up. Trust you, you a shoe collector? Okay, I got you. Trust you, you a shoe collector. Smooth Ali. Let's see if he's a shoe collector or not. Since he got all the answers. Let's go to this page, see if he's a smooth collector. Since he got all the answers. I'm not looking like you a shoe collector, Ali. You just got a lot of answers. But no solutions, though. Double tap the screen, share live, repost the live, all that. Is it good money in it? I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't, just be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'll do my thing. So yeah, double tap the screen, share live, repost the live. Yeah, Ali, you do food, dog. You know, you good at cooking. You just keep them plates ready. Just keep them plates ready, Ali. So these right here are getting a soul swap. You know what I'm saying? These are the older release. You gotta watch these because they have issues with the knitting. How long does it usually take? It don't really take long. It just take me a minute to get to them. That's the whole issue. You feel like you're saying, oh yeah, I'm on 2 pages. Is it hard to find the gray soles? No, I'm using original soles. All this getting original. Only thing he getting is a midsole swap. Here go my main page, right? If you go to my main page, check out my work on my main page, you see exactly what I'm doing. I'm finna pin it up there. That's my main page right there. So yeah, double tap the screen, share the live, repost the live. That's what we got going on. Can you turn those into Toby Jordan 5s? I don't even know what that is. Have I tried it? No, I haven't. I really don't need that. I already know what it is. Like I said, you gotta watch. From my experience of messing with these right here before, you just gotta watch the netting. That's probably like the most part that's gonna give you the most issues is the netting. Besides that, though, everything else should come right on off here. But yeah, this is a 2011 midsole, and you know this can't be repaired. It has to be swapped. The only thing that happened is they had to be swapped. Yeah, the 2011 pair. The whole elbow and everything came out. I'm gonna swap them on live. No, it'll take too long to do that. I mean, I'm gonna show. I'll probably show the results on live. It's gonna take too long to swap them on live, dog. It's not gonna. This ain't something you could do in one day, or one live session. To be honest, I'm just breaking them down on live. Really. What size are these? Let's see, 13. All right, new. Wolf Grays, yeah, these are the Wolf Grays. Same color swap. Nah, this is the shoe I'm gonna use. I'm gonna repaint it. I'm repainting the right color. So I'm gonna keep the midsole that way I can know the exact color match, and then make the color match and then swap them. So yeah, double tap the screen, share live, repost a live. If you need something done, send me a message on here or on my main page. Why am I breaking them down? Because they got to get swapped. It's my main page right now. Oh, these are the ones that just came out now. You can't ice the netting. The netting can't be iced. I haven't seen anyone successfully do it yet, and I haven't been able to successfully do it. I don't really recommend you do it because you might mess up the shoe, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some people, I saw people do it, and they ruined some of the shoe. But, I mean, you know, once I put up under the light, it's probably gonna come out a little better because I'm gonna put up under the light to see, but it ain't really gonna do the most. Yeah, man. Yeah. It happens, man. It happens. It happens. Yeah, it happens. See, the thing is, right, the whole thing is not about, you know what I'm saying, what it looked like now. It's about what it looked like when I'm finished. And if you want to see my work, go to my main page. Like, I done had shoes worse than this. You know what I mean? So, if you want to see my work, go to my main page. You tried it and made it worse? Yeah, it does. It doesn't do it. I don't recommend it. You know what I'm saying? Some people still try to do it. I don't recommend it. How is it easier to reglue foam posit? I mean, you just gotta pay attention to what you're doing on any reglue. You know what I mean? I got a full tutorial. And you know what I'm saying? You reach out, I'll send you the link. I got a full tutorial on how to reglue. You know what I'm saying? Step by step and all the thing, everything I use to do it. And like literally just showing you exactly how to hold it when you reglue. I'm gonna reglue some on here today if y'all just tap the screen, scratch, share live. You got a Flintstone 12s. Uncle gave you 2003. Can I restore them? Most likely, send me a message, Jay. Let me see what it look like. So y'all tap the screen, share live. I'll reglue some stuff on live and show y'all some results. You still need the link. Did you send me the message for the link? Because I mean, sometimes y'all ask me stuff and I send it to you, and then y'all don't really go back and check the message. So go back and check the message, and the link should be the. Or you saying you need the link? If you need the link, just send me the message and I'll send you the link. What am I using to scrape the glue off? Send me a message and I'll send you the link on what I do. Everything I do for a reglue. Send me a message, I'll send you a link. In the meantime, double tap the screen, share live, repost the live. See, what I'm doing is I'm gonna make sure I get all this old sole off. That way, when I reglue them, when I ice them, I get the best results. Cause y'all see how they look. When I ice them, they should come all the way back icy. From what I know, they should. They should. Sometimes they, they be tripping, but we'll see. And I'm gonna restitch them too. So, cause a lot of times y'all will see people that do reglues, they don't know how to restitch. So what they do is they just lift the shoe up. I think it's more of a process that they're gonna try to insert the shoe instead of learning how to restitch it. But to each his own. What temp should your box be when you're icing soles? You got to send me a message so I can send you the link on that. I don't know. Oh, you just text me. I'll text you back. I thought you was on my own live. PJ, what's happening? Yeah, you probably need a sole swap. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Now, see, this is what I be trying to tell folks. Okay, so with Jordans, right? So here's the thing. With Jordans, I could get a pair like this, right? You know what I'm saying? For probably, for not that much. You know what I'm saying? I could get a pair like this because the only thing I'm going to do is take off the midsole. I don't need anything but the midsole, not the uppers or the sole. I'm going to take everything apart. I'm finna do it on live in a second. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Only thing I need is the midsole. Then I'm going to strip all the paint off. Then I'm going to repaint it and then put everything back together. Now, with foams, they don't come on a different type of shoe. You know what I'm saying? How long, how recently I taught myself. Foams don't come on a different type of shoe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm talking about. Foams don't come on a different type of shoe, so it has to come off another pair of foams, if that makes sense. Like these are another pair of Jordan 5s. So I could usually get like a sole like this off of the Son of Mars or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But this customer, he sacrificed these shoes for the cool grays. But foams are different. Foams are made for foams. I haven't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have another shoe that has that same type of sole. So you got to get another pair of foams to do it. Yeah, I can, Andrew. Send me a message. You can go to, like I said, go to my main page, check out my work on my main page, and you see everything I do. Well, not everything, just a lot of things I do. You know what I'm saying? Just what I edited and recorded and put up. I still do a lot more than that people don't really even know about. Unless the customer the only ones who be knowing. Jordan 4s, they not. Jordan 4 ain't. They not 5. Huh? What are you talking about? So yeah, like I said, so when it comes to like Jordan 3s, I could get them off of another pair of shoes like you know what I'm saying? You could get them off, I forgot another shoe. But you could get them off, I usually find another shoe. I think it's Legacy 3112. And then, 4s, you could get them off of Flight 89s or Dub Zeros. And they don't really cost that much. As much as a pair of, getting them off a pair of Jordan 4s. And if you're real good, you can find the actual air bubble that match with it. What is this? Oh. Yeah, you go text me while I'm on live. You gotta wait now. Where's Uncle? Why you ball gang? Y'all trying today. What's a donor for 7? What's those things? I don't it's a pair that I use it. You know what I'm saying? 7s don't really need donors too much. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a pair that I'll be finding. I'll be finding them. I just look them up. I don't know. I gotta find them. What's the best adhesive? Send me a message. I'll send you the link. You know what I'm saying? I don't say too much on TikTok because they be tripping on a lot. Now this right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna remove this midsole and I'm gonna show y'all. Just remove the midsole real quick. Let me get this up out of here. Timbo, what's happening? So yeah, double tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. I'm good, Pitbull. I'm good. Y'all do this full time? I do. Let me see something. I'm about to get in the algorithm. Yeah, we not. Well, I'm located in Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. How did I learn it? I taught myself. The Black Mr. Clean. Okay, what's wrong with that? So yeah, double tap the screen, share live, repost the live, all that. Keep in mind, these from 2023, right? No, they from 2020, my bad. I don't know why I keep thinking 2023, but these from 2020. That's the best way to clean the suede. Send me a message, I'll send you the link. So yeah, double tap the screen, share live, repost the live. I'm located in Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. That's where I'm at. Keep getting locked up, man. Have I ever ruined somebody's shoes? Yeah, okay, so what I did was I put some sauce on some shoes and I didn't tape it up. And it got on the uppers and it burnt the suede. And only thing I did was just bought them another pair and cleaned them up. Actually, the pair I bought them came out, you know what I'm saying, better than his would have came out because his was kind of cooked. I was moving too fast and I didn't put the tape on the shoe. Like, so when I ice suede like this, I tape it up. That way the sauce won't get on the actual shoe itself and mess it up because it will damage delicate material like suede, nubuck, stuff like that. What are you going? What are you doing? A replacement? Yeah, I'm doing a sole swap. How long it take me to do this? I was working a job and then right before the pandemic broke out, I was like in the management, and what I used to do was I used to buy them from the thrift store that they own, and then they said it was a conflict of interest, so they let me go. And so then only thing I did, I just came home and I was like, man, you know what, man, I ain't studying, man. I'm just gonna stay on my grind. So what I did was I just came home and I just focused on this. And then the pandemic broke out. So when the pandemic broke out, I was able to sit home and perfect my craft. But I had started doing it like in 2018, right when me and my wife got married. I did in 2018, and then so I say 2020. That's when I got full time at it. After right after the right when the pandemic broke out. That's when I was like, man, you know what? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just invest in myself, and that's how I did it. Yeah. I mean, it's more to the story. It was a daggone. We had a trash can panda that went up there and tried to. It was a trash can panda. If you know what a trash can panda, you know what that is. And he went up there trying to daggone cape for my position, and that's what he did. Do I do local service just on TikTok? Yeah, if you local, you can pull up and drop them off. If you're not, you can ship. You could help the business. I mean, you know, what you gotta realize, right? This is what I realized about working a job, because I ain't never really been a job worker. You know what I mean? I was just trying to do the right thing. But what I realized was that when you work a job, that's where they want you to keep the mindset of working for them. They don't want you to think outside of that. You know what I mean? When you got a job, they want you to think just on the level of working for them. They don't want you to think outside of creating your own, and they're gonna believe in yourself. That's why they got so many hours, and they try to give some overtime and all that weird stuff to try to keep your mind focused and sleep all the time, and you can't really see what's going on. That's what my analyzation of the situation. Feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. But I've never been a job worker like that. Appreciate the gifts, Kyle. Where I'm located in Decatur, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. What I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, you could, like I tell folks, invest in yourself. I was doing it part-time at first, and then, you know what I mean, I believed in myself enough to do it full-time. That's basically what happened. That's just how the game goes. On white ones, send me a message, Mike. Prices vary, and I'm not gonna tell you price on live. So all you gotta do is just send me a message on here, or send me a message on my main page. I'm gonna pin it back up there. Hold on. And I'll just respond to you that way, you know. There go my main page right there. We not in the algorithm, man. Even though we got 16K likes. I learned shooting, trial and error. Yep, all that. So what I just did a lot of research, not just YouTube too though. I did a lot of research, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of research. I just Googled a lot of stuff and just, you know what I'm saying? And would just, you know what I'm saying? Like I would just literally just sit there and think like, man, how would this work? How would that work? And I was just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, I was getting it from the thrift store, so I had like I had a whole bunch of shoes that I was able to work on. So I was able to like practice on. And so I do teach people how to do this too. So a lot of people who do shoes, they, you know what I'm saying, I showed them how to do it. I told them, and you know what I'm saying, I don't try to take credit for it because that ain't me. But it's a lot of people that do shoes now, you know what I mean, that I showed them how to do it, or they got some type of influence from it. So. And see, like I said, when you're taking these soles off, you want to make sure that you don't damage the shoe that you're using, because you got to use it for the sole swap. Send me a message. What is it? Ty? I don't know. Davis, send me a message. Yeah. Me personally, I want to see everybody win if you're a player. Now, if you're a sucker, I could care less if you win or not. You know what I mean? You a sucker, you ain't designed to win anyway. But a player, you know what I'm saying? Players designed to win. Sometimes they just got to get out of a situation. You know what I mean? And every player need a boost. You know what I mean? But suckers, I mean, you know what I mean? A sucker just gonna remain a sucker. I just think that a sucker just come from a long line of suckers. His daddy was a sucker. His granddaddy was a sucker. The dog was a sucker. his daggone his pig was a sucker. His grand, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Even if you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they whole ancestor, they come from whole genealogy ancestry of nothing but suckers. They never made it out of anything but just being a sucker. So it was just been passed down from daggone generation to generation. You know what I mean? So you know, we gotta have them type of suckers. That way we could go to Chick-fil-A and they finally reach their peak. You know what I mean? And they go give you the best customer service. You know, when they was working at McDonald's and Wendy's, they want to get smart and all that right there. Now they working at Chick-fil-A. Now they reach their peak in life. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna lose that job. Trust and believe that. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep them around so we could get the best customer service ever. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. See, they go cold is a sucker that finally reached his peak. You getting ready to get the, you know what I'm saying? We know that you got fired from McDonald's and Burger King, and now you at Wendy's. If you keep working that night shift and you keep working them double shifts, you gonna make it a Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna put in a good I'm gonna put in a good work for you, Cole. I got you. You know what I mean? Because I want to make sure that you get my daggone Christmas, my chicken sandwich right. Make sure I got my pickles and my make sure my stuff in the bag too, Cole. You know what I mean? Cole Santana Cruz, yeah. Make sure you got my stuff in the bag because I don't want to have to get you fired and get you demoted back down to McDonald's. All right, it's a bet. See, so you know what I mean. You see how I just fit on there. So like I said, I'm gonna remove the all the factory paint off and then give it a soul swap. So that, you know what I'm saying. That's how you know. But now sometimes they don't fit, but I always check it first before I do anything. Extra fries in there too. Yeah. What's going on, Illogic? Yeah, so that's how you do that. So you just now coming in here, man. What we working on first is we breaking down. We doing some prep work because I'm getting ready to do a lot of re-glues and repaints. Carlos, what's happening? I thought, didn't we chop it up, Carlos? I thought we chopped it up already. You gonna tap in with me? That's a bit. I mean, it's up to you. You know what I mean? Who is this trying to request to get up here? That better not be that cold duck. Okay, it's not him. Okay, I thought you was a Carlos from Memphis that tapped in with me a minute ago. How long I've been doing it? I've been doing it for about 8 years now. This year I'll make 8. So yeah, double tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, all that. Join the Daily Heart Mead up there at the top. If you're on my other page, you're the Daily Heart Mead. I don't got that many of them. So I'm trying to jump that page off too. I bet it's just a cold duck to jump in, huh? Oh no, I can't. Shoe Lala, what's happening? Let me know when you get everything, bro. All right, no problem. Like I said, you gotta watch this netting. I was just sitting there doing that. I was paying attention. I wanted to rip on me. What this thing inside do? It's just heating up the old glue, so I ain't gotta be sitting there, you know, doing the most with it. It could just come right on off naturally. I don't want to bend it because it's netting, man. I don't trust this netting. That'd be the main thing I don't like with these, the netting. Link, send me a message, I'll send you. Yeah, these are 2011 cracks. We had somebody here trying to tell me they was fake. They just be talking, we don't be saying. Let you know what, Dwayne. Is the shoe unfixable? I mean, no, so I'm getting ready to fix it. If you want to see more of my work, go to my main page. Who said something slick? Duggan? What'd he say? What's up, man? What's up, Alvin? I'm still waiting on you, bro. Oh. What's the main page? It's right there pinned at the top. You see it right there? I know a lot of people don't know how to use TikTok, so I'm going to show you, right? You see that comment that's not moving? You see the rest of them moving, right? This one right here, just click on it. It got the same icon like this right here. You click on it, and then you'll be on my main page, and then you'll see. What's the duck name that said I don't know what I'm doing? Hold on. I don't want y'all to see that. That's too much. Let's see. I don't know. Now this one. I did some soul swaps on late. Here go. You know what I mean? You can go check that. You can check that video out. What I'm doing on that video is the same thing I'm doing on this right here. Oh, Thuggin, yeah. Thuggin. Thuggin wants some attention. You know what I'm saying? He wants some attention, y'all, from another man. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he'll be all right. He wants attention from another man. He's still behind the screen door, right? So I say behind the screen door because he came out the closet. He's standing behind the screen door. So we can still see him, but he just don't want everybody to know that he's still back there. You know what I mean? So once he open the screen door, we'll know. You know what I mean? He'll get his flag, and he'll get his daggone his alphabet letter, and we don't know which one he gonna be. Is he gonna be the L, the G, the B, the T, or the Q? We don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, we just still trying to wait on him to daggone come from behind that screen door, because once he do, then we actually know where he stands in life. Yeah, that's my main page right there, the one that you clicked on. But you, like I said, you got to go to it. See? So that's why I tell folks. This right here is. Dang, what I just stabbed myself. Dang, stupid thing, bro. That's why I don't have never had nothing right there. I just stabbed myself. Anyway, so this right here is called hydrolysis, where the midsole got old and moisture happened in it, and then it started crumbling like this. That's what this is, hydrolysis. Go away. I told y'all, he just wanted attention from a man, bro. So we not even really go. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna give him his, we ain't gonna let him get his rocks off. Have my finger, I'll be all right. I've been through worse. This is my main page right here. This is the real page, but my main page is right here. This is a real page, my main page right here. What's the most difficult shoe I worked on? Jordan 15s. I'm gonna tell you, Jordan 15s. Jordan 15s. And I'm gonna tell you what else is some trash. LeBrons. Oh my God. Them right there, boy, especially the older ones, are straight up pure dumpster juice, dog. Straight up. I can't stand them things. LeBrons, oh my God. Trash. Straight trash. Was a replacement sole right here. It's a replacement sole. So if you just come in here, I already took this apart. I already took this apart. What about Jordan 4s? What about them? What about them, Body Bag? What about them? Can I do them? Go to my main page right there. Click on the icon right here. Go to my main page, and then go to my playlist, and you'll see soul swaps, and then you'll see everything on my playlist. Are they hard or easy to fix? I mean, you know, of course it's gonna be easy for me because I've been doing it for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing it so long, so I mean, you know, but you just gotta know what you're doing. Like, you got really, like I said, it's just more about paying attention to everything. They come about all the time. You can't use them. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. them old LeBrons, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of them, they made out of plastic and stuff, and it breaks. And so when it breaks, then there's nothing you can do about it because you ain't gonna be able to find that part that broke. Like the LeBron 2s and LeBron 3s, pure trash. I don't even let nobody send them in here. Somebody was trying to, you're like, man, mine okay. I said, I'm not doing them, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might find somebody else to do it. I said, I'm not finna go through it. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I take pride in my work. I ain't gonna just, just do them and then knowing they go break and then, you get a shoe back that's gonna break on you. I'm gonna let you know off top, hey, bro, this is gonna happen. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'll turn it down. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to like, man, my shoe didn't work out, bro, blah, blah, blah. And can I get a refund? No. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you it was going to work out. So, in light of that, you know what I'm saying? We just not going to do it. Send me a message, Jacob, I think. I don't know how to say it. Wait, this is not your account. No, it's not my account. This I'm just live over here. This is my main account right here. When I buy replacement soul, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, wherever I found them at. Oh, yeah, I'm finna send you the link. You gotta hold on. I don't even know how to do it on here. Let's see. Shit. Copy. I'm sending it to you on Instagram, bro. You got the 11 driver store, yeah. Where you at? You can send them my main page. You can send them this page. I'm gonna answer on both of them. I'm gonna answer on both of them. You like the Jordan Restoration? Yeah, I'm getting ready to reglue some Jordan 11s real quick, too. I just want to break these down first, cause they on a service, expedited service. These right here too. Now these are from 2012, right? Same issue. See, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling folks, like, if you could peel them apart with your hand like this, imagine you trying to walk out to them in the sun with them. You know what I'm saying? Kobe's hold up better than LeBron's, though. You see what I'm saying? So, all this got to come off. I'm trying to see if it's painted. It looked like it's black, but we'll see. Okay, bet. I got you, dog. Familiar with a steamer. LeBron sucks. Oh, yeah, they do. And these right here coming up, too. I already started on Bears, so you know what I'm saying? I was doing them. I was playing the game and doing these, dog. So, I already started on them, so. But these right here, I'm going to do a video on them, and we'll see how they look when I'm done with them. They gonna come out all the way like new. How much does the equipment cost? Once you send me a message, I'll let you know, dog. Do I do customs? No. But I can't recommend you to people who do. It look like these are painted at the bottom too. It look like it. Yeah, I don't do customs. I restore shoes. I'm not finna sit and do all this online because it's gonna take forever. But I gotta keep the mirror so that way I can. So what I do is I keep the mirror so that way I can, get the correct color match. The mirror so that survived the breakdown. You can send me on either one of them, bro. I'm gonna get you right. Appreciate it, Dr. Phil. Man, just beating them out now, 2013. Yeah. I did a pair already, but again, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Them LeBrons, bro. Them LeBrons is straight dumpster juice. I mean, I'll be doing them, but they take forever, bro. Kobe's ain't that bad. Jordan's not that bad, depending on the Jordan. Like I said, Jordan 15s is trash. I don't like them at all. They be, you know what I'm saying? Because the little stuff at the bottom be falling apart. But I'm still getting them right, though. Oh, yeah, you good. Yeah, oh, yeah, you good, Logic. I'm finna hit you up probably tomorrow. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna hit, send me a message, dog. That way I ain't gotta be on through no third party, because you something through somebody else. So send me a message in Logic. Send me one on my main page. That way I can give you my information, because you know what I'm saying? You going through one of my other customers. So I want you to have my info. That way I ain't gotta be sending him the video and then send it to you, because you went to somebody else. What does it do? So the glue is old. So what I'm doing is I'm heating up all the old glue to remove, you know what I'm saying, to remove the shoe. Because I don't want to be pulling and tugging on it and then rip something. When I get resistance on it, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really like using chemicals that much, because, you know what I'm saying, if it get on the wrong part of the shoe, it'll damage it. So, you know what I'm saying, I just use a natural steamer just to take it apart. Yeah, I got you when I get off Gucci Walk. I got you when I get off live. I'm gonna check you out. What's today? Tuesday or Wednesday? What is today? It's Tuesday. Okay. You need me? Send me a message, lady. What made me want to do it? It really kind of fell in my lap. Like I said, only thing I was working a job, man. We used to ride around Atlanta and pick up donations, and I used to buy them from the thrift store. And then you know what I'm saying, you know, I used to just buy them from the thrift store, resell them online. Because one day I was sitting there, I was watching the news before I was getting ready to go to work. And then I saw this lady had made like $250,000 off of Poshmark. So I was like, damn, what's she doing? So she was like, how she was thrifting this and that third. So I was like, damn, well, I work at a thrift store. Maybe I should start doing that. But I wasn't finna be buying no clothes and doing all that right there. So now I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I could just buy them shoes from thrift store. You know what I'm saying? So I started buying from thrift store, bring them home, clean them up, resell them on Poshmark. And then I just got on the internet looking for some better shoe cleaner. And then I seen people doing it online. I was like, man, well, I could do that then. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of slick talked myself. And then the pandemic broke out. So everything kind of fell in place, you know what I'm saying? Kind of fell in place. They said I was a conflict of interest. They let me go from the job. That was in, like, I think January of 2000. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't go looking for no another job, because I already had another business. Me and my wife had already started another business. So I was like, well, I'm just working home with my wife. And so then I was still doing shoes on the side. And then I was like, man, you know what? The pandemic broke out. So I was like, man, let me focus on learning how to do this. So that's how I did it. Send me a message, Cortez. You got some military back for us? Send me a message about the bag. You know, you supposed to already send me the message. You should already be on your game. Yeah, acting like he top flight security. All right, so yeah. And 1 minute. All right, let me check. I'll check it out. Let's see what. It's not working. That's awesome, bro. I can tell it's not work to you. Yeah. I mean, I like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I like the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know a lot of people have never seen it done too. So I like the challenge of it too. Like I like bringing shoes back with people like, man, there ain't no way in the world. Then they see it done, then they're like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had a lot of people that used to come and say, man, ain't no way in the world to do go bring them shoes back. Then they see me bring them back, they ain't never doubt me again. You know what I mean? I like to make folks believe in me personally. You must work for someone else, you mean? No, I work for myself, dog. I do work for my wife and kids, though. I ain't gonna lie. I work for my wife and kids, but besides them, I work for myself. Don't nobody tell me when to clock in. Don't nobody tell me to turn in no time slip. Don't nobody tell me, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Look, this week we had a mishaps, and you got to wait till Wednesday to get your check. Ain't nobody telling me nothing like that. Ain't nobody telling me nothing like that. Ain't nobody calling me into the office. Now my wife will call me into the office, and my daughter, she thinks she call me into the office too. But I ain't studying nothing. They ain't talking about nothing. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing that to me. So no. Shout out to everybody who still got to go through. I ain't trying to knock on you, but I'm saying it ain't happening to me. Not no more. It happened before, but nah, not no more. I know he was hating, but he'll be all right. You got 3 clears to clean their shoes and we'll bring him out of life. Yeah, send me a message, AD. It'll be all right. You know, I get a lot of haters, like I be trying to tell y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get a lot of haters, and they come in here hating. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to think, like I said, you got to think about their miserable life. You know what I'm saying? Like, from birth, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened was when they was born, you know what I mean? The doctor didn't even really want to give birth to them because they saw the way they looked. They're like, oh no. You know what I mean? And then their mama saw them, they was like, oh no. So, you know, they was here from the world for so long. Then the internet popped off. When the internet popped off, they made a little AI picture and put themselves up there as that. You know what I mean? And now they think they're important. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you see them, they always got the little fake profiles, the little thing with 3 eyes, something like that. Because in their mind, that's what they look like. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really be shutting them. You know what I mean? How you miserable? I ain't talking about you. Now look, a hit dog a holler. I wasn't even talking about you. And if you're 19, you know what I mean? When I was 19, you know how many cars I had when I was 19? I had 3 bank accounts, I had 3 cars, and I was this is facts. You can ask anybody in Decatur, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can ask anybody in Decatur, Georgia, bro. Anybody on this side from Glenwood back to Western Chapel who already knew what's going on, already knew what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When I was 19, I was already, you know what I'm saying? I was already up. So come on here, clean shoe, talk too much. Your name is El Stanko. We just leave that right there. You call yourself El Stinko, bro. Stanko at that. Not even Stinko, Stanko. You know what I mean? I don't even know what that means if it's Spanish. But I know what it means universally. You know what I'm saying? I know what that means in the universe. You know what I mean? I know exactly what that means. When I'm gonna finish the wolf grades, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get them done about this weekend. I didn't have a car at 19. You think I've been cleaning shoes my whole life? You see that man right there? I know you really can't see what he doing, but you know what I'm saying? I'll just let you know. This ain't no joke. How much for a lemon pepper stepper? Send me a message. They want to be, yeah. I ain't. You know what I mean? I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. You feel me? Yeah, I didn't know if you said anything, Jimmy. No, I'm talking about other suckers. All right. I got a tattoo for everybody with money. Whatever. You leaving a follow? Okay. Appreciate it, little baby. Yeah, don't take things personal, dog. I'll just be on here. I'll be trolling too. You gotta realize. So you know what I'm saying? Folks trolling me, I troll back. Don't take it personal though. If you follow, that's what's up. Block him now. I ain't gonna block him. He ain't saying nothing out the way. He just hating. Let him hate. I don't care. That don't affect my life. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody on the internet hating and it affect my life. That I gotta block them. I only block when they say something hateful. Oh yeah, make sure y'all follow my main page too. What'd you say, Dwayne? What'd you say? Yeah, they're on my main page. Make sure y'all follow that too. Love haters. Yeah, I mean, what would we be without them? You know what I mean? I'm not Nicholas, but send me a message, Dolphins fan. I'm not Nicholas. I'm just on his page. You know, I got new files. No, I didn't. I didn't get the new files. I don't buy shoes no more. You know what I'm saying? I just restore them if I want them. I don't buy shoes no more. The quality on those new shoes are trash. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about somebody who actually sit here and restore shoes. Like, I literally restore shoes every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that in the back, all this done right there. All them right there done. Matter of fact, I did them all on live. I got to box them up, ship them out in a second. But all those are done. All those back there are done. Is that a type of steamer? Yeah, it is. It's a heavy-duty steamer. Send me a message. I'll send you the link. Would you say that shoe would be reliable after reglue? Yeah. I reglue my own shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I wear my own shoes and I reglue them. Latrell, what's happening? How your girl doing, Latrell? See, every time Latrell come here, you know what I'm saying? I speak to him, but I'm really more so concerned about his girl. You know what I mean? How much I'm taxing? What else, Stanko? You know what I'm saying? You know, you being a big ball that you say you was, money shouldn't even really be an issue. You know what I mean? So that's the last thing you should even ask. I'm not playing with you. I'm trying to play with your girl, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like Young Dolph said. Young Dolph said it. That's what Young Dolph told me to do. Yeah, Latrell, man. Latrell was a troll, you know what I'm saying? But he became a player now. He all right. Well, you hit my wife. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you could hit her, I mean, you know, more power to you, dog. I mean, you know, I think I'm kind of certified in that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put that game down. You got, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, like, it's some type of players, right? That's after one dude, it's gone for life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at what's the girl named Lauren London? She ain't finna go mess with nobody else after Nip. You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying? He set a standard, a bar. You know what I'm saying? So in order for somebody to come get in that mix right there, either I had to lower the bar, or if anything happened to me, it had to be another recreation of me in a better sense. And I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like my son though, but that's not gonna work because that's my son. My son gonna be a better version of a player than me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Candler Road, yeah, Candler Road, Glenwood, Western Chop, all that, man. You already know what's happening, man. You on East Side of Decatur, you know what's going on. You in Atlanta, you know what's going on. You know what I mean? That's why I say it's the Mecca, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You know what I'm saying? You only go find them like made like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I used to get the one night. I used to tell them, look, baby, you know what I'm saying? It's on this once in a lifetime opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You either give it now, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm going about my business. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You know what I mean? It wouldn't even be 15 minutes. I talk right into it, right out of it, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I used to do it. I used to tell us one type of, you ain't never gonna meet nothing like this ever again in life. So it's your choice. You either get in the car and go, or you gonna keep it pushing. And most of the time they get in the car and go. Because they going. I was tricking. Okay. You think, well, I'm from Decatur, dog. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Decatur, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the east side, so I mean, I'm from the east side. See, I came up under the 90s. See, it wasn't no such thing as, like, bro, you had to go to, you know, I ain't gonna say it on live. You had to go to that college, the college that MJG and 8 Ball talked about. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? So you had to, I'm a scholar, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a scholar. Decatur not scary. Okay, that's cool. I don't want you to be scared of, I don't want you to be scared. Just come over here, get off on Glenwood 285. I guarantee Western Chapel, the Shell, Glenwood, any one of the gas stations over there, any one of the hotels. Get off on Keller Road and then come out there and say anything crazy. And we'll just see how far, you know what I'm saying? Good thing about it is the hospital is right off of 20 and 75. You'll get there pretty quick unless you go back the other way to the Cab Medical. You know what I'm saying? You'll get to either one of them quicker. You know what I'm saying? So just come over there and just talk crazy. While I'm moving the soul, because they need to be re-glued. You been on Glenwood? You did not been on Glenwood. Shut your scare. You was on Glenwood. You was begging for you was on Glenwood with a water bottle. You was on a Glenwood with a cooler, asking for some daggone somebody to buy some water from you. So relax. You ain't important. Clifton Glen behind the gate, for sure. You need some tools now? All right, Latrell, send me a message. Come on, man. You know how to get at me, Latrell. You know I'll just be joking about your girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to send me no shoes because I'll be joking about your girl. I don't want your girl. I'm just playing with you. She was in here defending you last time, so I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying, you got some type of hold on her. You lucky I'm married, though, because, you know what I'm saying, you know, she wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Why you be stopping people asking for their shoes? What? Shut up. That's cool. Yeah, he is pressing for conversation. All right, that's a bet. You got me. Yeah, text me, Trey. I got you. Yeah, he pressed for conversation. Yeah, I mean, he probably, you know what I'm saying? It's 1 o'clock. He got to get ready to go back to class. He need to get off his phone for his teacher take it from him. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. What year did the quality change on Jordans? Somewhere around 09, bro. From what I recognize. From what I recognize from when I've been doing it, somewhere around 09, the quality changed. Somewhere around 09. And you know, if you look at it on a business aspect, you gotta think about what happened in 08 and 09 on a political spectrum. What happened in 08 and 09, you know what I'm saying? Everything was kind of, stuff changed. You had a recession, so, you know what I'm saying, they started rolling back on certain things. So, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot going on. So that's what I think may have happened. But from what I see, 09, anything past 09, like the patent leather got different, the leather got different, the suede, and the nubuck, from what I see. And I grew up in Arlington from a few of them. Southern Cat Mall, kind of road, yeah, a few of them. You know what? I had a little partner named Cliff, right? You know what I'm saying? He went to Hamilton with me. Hamilton Alternative School. This little nigga was just bad, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Home was always doing the most. I promise you, bro. If I ever meet T.I. face to face, I'm asking him if that's him, because I think that's him. He looked just like him and everything. But this was back in like the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? So if I ever meet the dude, I'm gonna ask him, hey, bro, did you ever go to Hamilton? If he say yeah, I'm gonna know that was my little partner. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, home was just bad. He was just, bro, that's all he used to do, walk around with a screwdriver all day. You know what I'm saying? And he was from the West, so I think it might have been him, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Because it was so long ago. What happened to who? My partner? I don't know. His name was Cliff. But I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? We just went to Hamilton together. We went to alternative school together. All right. Let's see what, man. And then somebody did this right here, bro. Look at this. Somebody did this too. I gotta see what's beneath this. Somebody painted this. I don't even know what they was thinking. I think that was all I was gonna do. Oh yeah, let me do the re-glues. He took my advice on Glenwood. Nah, he ain't taking my advice on Glenwood. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all some results. Let's see. Where's my thing? Yeah, we ain't on FYP for nothing, dog. I should restart, but it's cool. I'm gonna stay on. I ain't gonna do it. I'll probably come back on at night. It's 103. So when I re-glue shoes, I always try to get factory results, right? How many hours a day I do this? I don't know. I just come here and do my thing, bro. I don't even count hours. How much I charge? Send me a message. Yeah, if you from South Carolina, you can ship them to me. You can ship them to me, dog. If you local, Atlanta, you know what I mean, Atlanta area, Metro Atlanta, you can pull up and drop them off. But if you're not, you can just ship them to me.
Yo, I'm in your driveway, bro.
Yeah, I told you I was on live, so just give me a second. All right. You heard me? It probably ain't.
Just leave it because I gotta get back there. I have spinning real.
Just put them in the black box on the porch.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. You got some Mike Vicks that need to be re-glued? Okay, I got you, Momo. Send me a message. All right, Momo, I'm gonna check you out. Now, Vicks be acting up too now, I ain't gonna lie. And you know what I'm saying? Vicks be acting up too. It's a little plastic piece around the back. So I need to see them, see what they look like. Vicks be acting up too. You know what I mean? They be breaking and doing the most. Like I said, I do teach people how to do this too. And I got tutorials on my Patreon. But see, when I do this, I always try to make sure I get all the way back, like, to where it looked like it never even been re-glued. And that's on there. That ain't coming off. I'm going to show y'all once I get done with the whole thing. Right? Dude, let me tell you what dude did. Dude took his shoe. I told him what was going on with his shoes. He took them to somebody else because he didn't want to wait. As you can see, he impatient. He didn't want to wait. And daggone, he didn't want to wait, so he took them to somebody else. And then when he took them to somebody else, y'all already know what happened. Y'all already know what happened. You know what I mean? After I told him everything that was going to happen, he took them to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. My brother stay in Turkey. Issue. I told. What? Do I got a bundle deal on multiple pairs? How many pairs? Like, you talking about 20 or better? I don't know. Yeah, they did. And so, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it's nothing I really could do with them. Because I'm talking about, they messed up bad. I was like, it's nothing I could do with them. So he had another pair he brought over here. I told him, I said, there's nothing I could do with them, dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, patience, man. You gotta be patient. Unless you're willing to pay to jump the line, the extra fee. Now you got my dog going crazy. 8 or 10. Send me a message and see what you got. Okay, Joey. Yeah, you keep on spreading that. He love you too. All right, y'all in Decatur, Georgia, be exact. Do you have help or you do a dolo? Y'all got people that help. I got people that come over here and do shoes too. You know what I mean? That you know what I'm saying? They sign up for the course or whatever. But the thing is that, you know what I'm saying, I don't really let them really, restore other people's shoes. You feel me? Because I wouldn't want them to mess them up. Now I'll let them clean somebody's shoes, but not restore them. You know what I'm saying? And even though they do pretty good, but it's just the simple fact that, you know what I'm saying, you sent your shoes for me to do them. You know what I mean? When it comes to a restoration, clean is different, but restorations are different. I don't want nobody to mess them up. And then some of these shoes, you know what I mean, you got to replace them. I'm not doing that. So I do the restorations, but I do let them clean though. Nikki, what's happening? What J's are my favorite to work on? Different ones to work on. I mean, by default, I'm always going to, you know what I'm saying, say Jordan 11 because I get them more than anything. So I get them more than anything. And, so I guess by default, they'll be my favorite. But the most difficult ones to work on are the Jordan 15s. I clean shoes, I do. You'll be doing in Charlotte? Okay. All right, bro. I think with the sneaker people were just here the other day, right? Got Souls, yeah, because I went to it. I just stopped through. They was here, they was in Atlanta like a few weeks ago. Like 2-3 weeks ago. And Key Glock was here. I saw him, he did a walkthrough. I came at the end. I guess he must have came at the end too, because I wasn't there nothing like 15, 20 minutes. And he came out. I know he wasn't sitting back there the whole time, just steady walking through. Because if he did that, they had to pay him a lot to do that. I saw that looked like a Space Jam. So send me a message, Big Rude. No, this is this actually is a Jordan a Concord 11. That's my main page. Why are they so difficult? Because they got so many parts. I'm gonna show you a pair I did. Hold on. I'm gonna show you a pair of 15. All right, here go a pair of 15s right here I did. These from 1999. Now, you know what I'm saying? Of course they look good, of course, because I did them. But the reason I say, now, right here, this is the issue that I don't like. Because this right here messes up. You know what I mean? This right here messes up. And it bubbles up and does the most. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really fix it because it's like a wrap, like a car wrap. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to get it back right, and it's just difficult. Then it got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a whole bunch of parts to this shoe too. So because this right here, this is a part, because this not connected together. Like so it's like no, it is connected. Yeah, it's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 7 pieces to this shoe. But you know what I'm saying? That's how they came out though. But that's how they came out. And they from 99. And not only that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Right there. Like right there, the shoe is cracking. You know what I mean? So it just, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, I think they put glue on this shoe too. So it was just, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like doing 15s. I do them, but I'm just saying I charge more to do them than I regularly charge because it's a lot of work with them. Yeah, here go my main account right here, John. That's it right there. I'm going to pin it up there. You see that pinned comment? It's a comment that's not moving. And then it says main. Just click on it, and then it'll take you to my main page. And you can check out my work on my main page and see most of what I do. You got some Thunders need a soul swap? All right. Yeah, send me a message. Let me see what they look like. I'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you a price, something, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, you know, if they worth it because not only where they fall apart, the side, the crack, man, like I said, 2012 new buck is trash. But yeah, send me a message and see what it look like. Oh, you local? All right, yeah, send me a message, John. We good. You can pull up, drop them off. I'll check them out in hand. I'll let you know. Like I said, so this is on here. That's on now. That ain't popping off or nothing. You see me bending it? So that means if a person go walking and running in this, ain't nothing popping off. See that? See that? That's locked in place. And then everything is lined up perfectly. I'm finna jump off though, because we not in the algorithm. And then what got me started storing shoes. I was working a job. We used to ride around and pick up donations, and then I got on the internet looking for some better shoe cleaner. And then I saw people doing it online. Like I used to buy the donation from thrift store and resell them online. Cause I was just reselling shoes from a thrift store at first. I was cleaning them up, reselling them online. Then I got on the internet looking for some better shoe cleaner. And then I seen people doing it on the internet, and I was like, man, I could do that. And so that's how I got into it. So I basically just taught myself. Like nobody taught me. I just did a lot of research, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I just looked up what products were, what they, I looked up what the shoe was. I just looked up a lot of stuff. I don't know what you know what I mean? How many I messed up before I got it right? I don't know, because I was working on shoes from a thrift store. I was practicing on a lot of shoes. So, you know what I'm saying? So you got to realize if I messed up a shoe, only thing I did was just took it apart and redid it again, because it was a thrift store shoes. It wasn't really, it wasn't a customer shoe. So if I messed it up, I just took it apart and just redid it again. You know what I'm saying? That's how I did it. And then once I finally got it right, I just resold it online. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So I don't even know. That's how I did it though. You know what I'm saying? Oh dang, I ain't even looked over here. Y'all. Man, this live, but this ain't time. But yeah, that's how I started off though. So all these getting re-glues. And I'm gonna reglue. I'm gonna reglue a few of them Cobras online. And I'm gonna reglue the 10s on live, and I'm gonna reglue the once I do the what them things is, these. Once I get everything right with them, I'm gonna do them on live. Is there any shoe I don't do? Yeah, I'll turn down the shoe if it's not worth it. If it's not worth it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if the shoe is cooked, if it's cooked beyond repair, I'm gonna tell the person, hey man, your shoe, it's not even really worth getting restored. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell them quick. Now, if they still want to go through with it now, it's up to them. As long as they pay, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as they pay, I don't care. Let's pay me on PayPal. Let's see what this is. with you. I'll turn down something quick if it ain't, if I feel like it ain't worth it. But if the customer feel like it is, you know, and they want to pay, I don't care. As long as they pay. What's the best glue? Send me a message. I ain't never been to Alto, so I know y'all ain't never did that to me, dog. So you just making up something. I ain't never been to Alto a day in my life. You reaching. But if you don't pay, then, you know, you either get your shoes back or they just, you know what I'm saying, they sit here until I feel like doing them myself and then resell them. But you got to pay before I start. And for that exact reason, because folks be playing too much. So you want me to do your shoes, you got to pay me in advance. That way it's on me and not on you, because I'm not waiting on you. You can wait on me, but I ain't waiting on you. Bald. Okay, yeah, I'm not talking about you in general. I'm just talking about people who don't pay. If you don't pay, you know what I mean, it's cool. You either you pay to get your shoes something back. If you don't want to pay to get them something back, then I'll do them and resell them online. Well, I don't really run into that issue a lot. You know what I'm saying? But if it is an issue, that's just what happened. What's the ticket? Prices vary depending on the condition of the shoe. So send me a message. Everything ain't gonna be the same. Every price, you know what I'm saying? Because certain shoes need certain type of work. So what I'm doing now is regluing the sole. I'm gonna probably reglue the uppers probably later on when I come on live. Later on. Because we not in the algorithm. We ain't really been over 300. So you heated to glue it and to take it apart. Yep. I got a full tutorial on how I do everything. If you're interested, send me a message. I'll send you the link. What is this? How long is my class? It's 1 week to 3 weeks, depending on which course you want. All right, John, that's a bet. Send me a message, Yahweh, and I'll let you know. Send me a message. No, I could do it on Zoom. I don't look like Nicholas because I'm not Nicholas. I'm just live on Nicholas' page. Here go my main page right here. Here go my main page. I'm finna jump off anyway. I look like Joe. It sound like you finna say something stupid, so I ain't even finna respond to that, because that sound like something stupid you finna say. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's them. Why you calling people stupid for? I ain't saying no. I ain't calling nobody stupid. Sound like it's finna say something stupid. But there is a lot of stupid people out here. I mean, we ain't gonna sit here and act like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't, you know what I mean? Like, this, like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type of, like, I'm gonna tell you about yourself, huh? I'm just me personally. If you a duck, I'm gonna just let you know you a duck. You know what I mean? I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna sugarcoat it. Don't come around me thinking that I'm gonna tell you something slick so you can slide. I'm gonna tell you all about yourself. If you a duck and your mama and dad gonna raise a simp, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let you know what I see. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's on you to correct that. If you don't want to correct that, that's on you. I mean, if you want to be a simp your whole life, that's on you. My son gonna be a player though. You know what I'm saying? My son gonna be a player. My daughter gonna be a queen. She already a princess. So I mean, you know, that's just that. But yeah, that's them. Yeah, I ain't calling them stupid. I just say you gonna say something stupid. Ain't no James here dumb either. Yeah, no. I just say a lot of folks tax heavy. Yeah, send me a message, Dwayne. I got you. You sent some pictures. I got you, John. I'm gonna check you out. I'm finna jump off now anyway. I'm finna jump off. Cause we ain't in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We only reached 5.8 people. 5.8K people. You know what I'm saying? Most of them probably already followed the page. You know, no, listen and learn for sure. I mean, you know, yeah. I do too. But a lot of people don't. They think they got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, you'll see people come in and try to tell me something. Yet still, they got to get ready to clock in to work to go work for the Amazon warehouse. And you trying to tell me how to do something. Is it lucrative side hustle? No, it started off as a side hustle, but now I've been doing it now straight for like, I had my business license for 6 years. I've been doing it for 8 though. All right, so I'm gonna pin my main page up here one more time. I'm gonna jump off, y'all, once it go away. I'm gonna answer all the questions once I jump off. I mean, I'll answer all the messages, not the questions, but yeah. So yeah, I gotta get all these done. So we're doing a lot of prep work. And then I gotta paint the toe caps on these because these are Concords from 2011. So you gotta paint the toe caps on them. How do you select another pair? I just look it up. I just look it up. So yeah, these right here, they ain't gonna be that bad though. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know, do it smell bad in here? In here? Nah, bro. I'm heavy ventilated, bro. And no. My garage heavy ventilated. It's a 6-car garage, dog. Can't sneak in. Depend on what the customer want. If they want a new, I get a new. If they want to use, I get them used. But I just want to make sure that the soul is in the best condition. Period. Those 11 August. Nick. But the 12s, which ones? The breads? Which ones, Nick? The breads? The 2001 breads? What you had? Concords? No, I don't do customs. If you sent them Concords in them, yours. If you sent them 2011 Concords, them yours, yeah. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I know they look different now that they iced. And they're gonna now they iced out. I know they look different, but yeah, these yours right here. I got another Nick from New York that's getting some breads. They just got finished. Yeah, I got you. Once they done, I'm gonna send you a video. Just text me. You clean with it. Oh, for sure, Brandon. Appreciate the support. Very cool to see you. Case yeah. Send me some breads. Nah, you talking about the 2000? What size are they? 13? What's the average fit shot part 11 is yours? Turn it up. Let me see him. Send me a message Apple using. Let me see. All right, y'all. I'm finna jump off, man. Y'all be safe, man. Enjoy y'all day, man.